Alright, now let's start by allow yourself to sit tall with your back in neutral. Pull the belly button in, chest open and shoulders down. You can always open your knees, bend your knees like this if it's easier for your hips and your spine. Or you can sit on a pillow before we start the workout if it's easier for you to lengthen your spine as well. So we're gonna start with some breathing here. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Inhale and exhale. Release all the tension on your shoulders here, and I want you to close your eyes. Feel your body connecting to the mat through your sitting bone. Inhale and exhale. Very good. And a couple more times with your own breath. Keep breathing. Exhale deeply through your mouth. And one more deep breath. And exhale. And slowly open your eyes. Put your hands on your rib cage here. We're gonna try to breathe one more time, and this time inhale, feel your rib cage expanding, and exhale, get all the air out of your lungs. Inhale, all the air go into the side and to the back of your body, and exhale, get all the air out of your body again. Very good. And now I want you to allow yourself to elevate your shoulders and bring it all the way down towards the hips. Inhale and exhale for 3, 2, and last one. And now open your chest and then round your spine, bring your shoulders towards the front and open, and then come back, open and bring it back to the center for 2 more times with your own breath. So keep breathing. And last one. And slowly bring your hands on your knees. Rotate your shoulders fully to 4 directions here. And reverse. Bring your arms to the side, palms facing down to the mat. Now lengthen your arms and try to reach your hands to the side a little bit more. So feel like someone pulling your hands away from your shoulders. And I wanted to allow yourself to lean on one side, reach a little bit further, and to the opposite side, reach a little bit further to this side, and back to the center 4 more times with your own breath. Keep breathing. 3, belly button in, press your sitting bones down, and 2, look towards the front. And last one, inhale, exhale, back to the opposite side, and slowly bring it back to the center. Keep your arms just on this side. Now I wanted to inhale and slowly rotate your torso to one side, come back to the opposite side and back to the center. I'm going to do it for 5 more times with your own breath. So keep breathing. 4, inhale and exhale to the other side, and 3, 2, and last one. To the opposite side and slowly bring it back to the center. Try to keep your arms here. You're gonna feel a little bit tired, but it's mean it's working. And so we're gonna try to warm up your whole torso here. Now lift your arms up, belly button in, and slowly bring it down for 5. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, and last one. And now slowly bring your hands behind your head. Open your elbows wider and start to just try to open your chest. Hold it here for 3, 2, and 1, and lengthen your arms, and then bend and lengthen and bend. Keep your upper arms parallel to the ground. You're gonna try to do it for 5 more times with your own breath. 4, 3, keep breathing, and 2, and last one, open and come back. And slowly bring your hands down on your knees. Rotate your shoulders fully to 4 directions. And then reverse. Now articulate your spine. Look towards the front. And round your spine, chin to chest. Cat and cow in sitting position. And articulate the spine. And then round your spine, chin to chest. You're going to try to do it for 4 more times with your own breath. So keep breathing. 3, inhale. And exhale. 2, And last one, just hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Round your spine. Hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lengthen your spine and sit tall again. Very good. Now I wanted to allow yourself to interlace your fingers and start to rotate your wrist for 5, 4, 3, 2, and reverse. 3, 2, and 1. Now reach your hands all the way towards the front. Reach and then come back. Bring your arms towards the back. Open your chest and bring it back towards the front. So 3 more times with your own breath. 2. Keep your arms parallel to the ground. And last one. And slowly lift it all the way up. Reach and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Slowly bring your hands on your knees. Shake your hips a little bit. Inhale deeply to your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I wanted to allow yourself to open your legs a little bit wider. You can always start with a narrow angle here. So dorsiflex with your feet. Bring your arms towards the front. And now open one arm to the side. And then come back to the opposite side and back to the center. Now feel free to still bending your knees if it's easier for you to lengthen your spine here. And really pull the belly button towards the spine to support your lower back. We're going to try to do it for 3 more times each side here with your own breath. So keep breathing. 2, to the other side. And last one. And to the opposite side. And slowly bring it down. Rotate your shoulders 1 more time. And then reverse. Alright, now open your arm to the side again. And I want you to inhale, lean on one side. Come back to the opposite side. And back to the central side bending. So feel your waist is lengthening to the other side. And come back 2 more times with your own breath. To the other side. And last one. And slowly back to the center and opposite side to make it balance. And slowly bring your hands down. Shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, and now we're going to allow yourself to soften your knees a little bit and then lengthen and soften and lengthen. So try to bring your knees as low as you can. Really listen to your legs, your hips and your knees here. You can always dorsiflex with your feet if it's more challenging and you feel like you want to stretch more. So keep breathing for 3, 2, belly button in, last one. Alright, and now shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. And now let's move to the main workout here. So I wanted to allow yourself to come to sit along the mat. Thank you, Bar. Open your legs with the pad, dorsiflex with your feet and pull the belly button in. Now open your arms to the side and soften your elbows here. I wanted to find a spot that you actually can lengthen your spine here and make your knees bending a little bit if it's easier for your spine. Open your arms to the side, lengthen, and palms facing towards the front. And I wanted to inhale. Exhale, round your spine, bring your hands all the way towards the front, and then come back open. I'm going to try to do it for 5 more times with your own breath, so keep breathing. 5, open, come back. 4, belly button in. And 3, exhale, reach. Inhale, come back, press your sitting bones down. Lengthen your spine. Look down towards the mat when you bring your torso to the front and come back, look towards the front. And 2, exhale, inhale, and slowly bring your hands down. Very good. Now the next movement, I wanted to allow yourself to just sit to the beginning of the mat. We're gonna do rolling down to the mat. So I wanted to make sure that when you roll all your whole body down, your body is still in within the mat here. So we're gonna try to do it for 10 times with your own breath. 5 times with your own breath. Now slide back to open your chest and try to lean backward. Keep your spine lengthening, belly button in. You can always bend your knees if it's easier for you here. And go a little bit further, a little bit more until you really feel your calves. Now squeezing the thighs and press your whole legs down to the mat if you're lengthening your legs, or press your feet down if you bend your knees. And then a little bit more, and then round your spine, chin to chest. Go all the way down to the mat and hands over your head. You can always bend your knees here if it's easier for you. So just listen to your body here and open your legs, dorsiflex with your feet if it's more challenging. Inhale. Exhale, use your core to sit up. Lengthen your spine, flex forward, and then come back each vertebra at a time. Round your spine, hands over your head again. Now make sure you use your core to roll up. So inhale up, exhale, chin to chest. Pull the belly button in and lengthen forward, and then come back. Lean backward again without rounding your spine. And a little bit further until you feel like, oh, it's burning so hard, I cannot stand it anymore. And then round your spine, chin to chest, and each vertebra at a time down to the mat. Very good. And 2 more times. So inhale, exhale. Always keep your feet dorsiflex and flex forward, and slowly come back and round your spine, chin to chest, hands over your head again. And last one, inhale, flex forward and come back slowly, round your spine, chin to chest, and hold it here. Now in the middle, just try to open your chest, lengthen your spine, hold it here, and just hold it for 3. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. 2 and 1. Slowly bring it all the way down again, and hug your knees to your chest. So inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And let's move to the next challenge here. I want you to lift your legs up to 90 degrees, so your lower legs parallel to the floor. Move your knees further away from your hips, so your knees on top of your hips here, arms along your body. Activate your feet. Now inhale and lengthen one leg towards the front. Lower your leg a little bit so you can have more challenging with your lower abs, and then come back to the opposite side and slowly back to the center. Make sure you keep your back in neutral position. Press both hips down to the mat and only your legs are moving. Hold arms pressed down to the mat for more support. To the opposite side, we're going to try to do it for 10 times with your own breath. So inhale, exhale, come back, lengthen, and back to the center. Like someone pulling your leg away from your hips. So keep breathing. And 8. To the left. Activate your feet all the time. 7. Shoulder blades down. And 6. Keep breathing, squeezing your thighs. Lengthen your leg. Try to reach a little bit further. Come back. 5. Beautiful. To the opposite side. Press both hips down to the mat and always make sure you don't arch your back. 4. Belly button in. Engage your core as much as possible. 3. And 2 more times. Stay with your own breath. And last one. Lengthen and slowly hug your knees to your chest. Inhale deeply and exhale deeply. The next movement, just lift your legs up to 90 degrees again. And now just take a little bit more challenge here by lengthen your arms, your whole legs towards the front, and lift your arms up and down and bend your knees. If you're a beginner, you can just start with each leg at a time and then bring it down to the opposite side and up and down. We're gonna do it 10 times with your own breath. I'm gonna do the challenging version today. So let's try. Inhale and lift your arms up and down and bend, engage your core. You can always lengthen and lower your legs if you want more challenge with your abs. So try to make a precise movement here. Legs go first and then arms and down and bend your legs. Make sure you keep your back in neutral. Press your hip bones down to the mat. So keep breathing, engage your core as much as possible. And down. And 7. 6. Keep breathing, squeezing your thighs and contract your pelvic floor muscles by trying to, like imagining that you're trying to stop the urine flow here. Inhale and exhale down and bend. Inhale, lengthen and lift and exhale again. Very good. Keep breathing. 4. Belly button in and 3, 2, lower your legs, and last one. I can feel my core, my whole legs are shaking, and slowly hug your knees to your chest. Shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose, and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to allow yourself to lift your legs up to 90 degrees. Open your arms to the side, activate your feet. Now open your legs to the side here, and now slowly lengthen your legs and then come back and back towards the center. Now try to do it for 10 times with your own breath. So inhale, open and lengthen. Exhale, come back and towards the center. Squeeze in your thighs and make sure you press both hips down to the mat. And make sure that you keep your back in neutral position. Don't have to open your legs so wide. Just really listen to your body and go to the point that you feel like your hips are okay and comfortable and still challenging at some point. So keep breathing 6 more times with your own breath. Inhale and exhale. 5. Come back. 4, belly button in. And 3 more times here with your own breath. Keep breathing. 2. And last one. Inhale, open, exhale, and slowly hug your knees to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now I wanted to allow yourself to lengthen one leg up to the sky, lengthen the opposite leg to the front. Use your hand to hug your thighs here, and you can always make it more challenge by slide your hands towards the ankle and try to lengthen your legs as wide as much as you can. Inhale and exhale, switch to the opposite side for 10. Hips down to the mat. 9. You can always soften your knees if it's easier for you. So listen to your body. 8. But try to challenge yourself a little bit every day. So keep breathing. 6 and 5. Inhale and exhale. 4. Belly button in to the opposite side. Try to go a little bit further. Really engage your core. 3. Use your hand to pull your leg towards the chest. 2. And last one. And slowly hug your knees to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose, rotate your ankles. And exhale deeply through your mouth. And then reverse with the ankles here. Inhale and exhale. And slowly lift your legs up to 90 degrees again. Arms along your body and press your whole arms down to the mat. Now this time, move your knees further away so your knees on top of your hips. Lengthen your feet. So plantar flex with your feet. And I wanted to inhale. Now slowly dorsiflex. And then plantar flex for 5. Keep breathing. 4. 3. Engage your core. Move your knees further away if you want so you can work your lower abs at the same time. 2. And last one. And slowly bring it back to the center. Now inhale and open your legs just hip width apart here. Dorsiflex with your feet. I want to lengthen one leg towards the front 45 degrees and then bring it back to the opposite side. And again, no worry if you cannot straighten your leg. Just really listen to your body. Press your hip bones down, and the most important thing, keep your back in neutral position. So inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come back. Belly button towards the spine. So you're gonna feel your core, your lower abs are burning and working here. Inhale and exhale for 5 more times each side. Here with your own breath. Inhale and exhale. 4. Belly button in. Keep breathing. And 3. 2. Squeeze in the thighs. Try to bring it back with control. Last one. To the left and slowly bring it back. So now bring both legs down to the mat. Engage your core and make sure that you press your whole feet down to the mat here. Now I want you to squeeze in the thighs, contract your pelvic floor muscles and pull the belly button in, arms along your body. Tuck your tailbone forward. Draw your hips all the way up to the bridging. And now shoulders down. I want you to engage your core here and just hold it here. Pull the belly button in. Start to lift your heels up and down for 10. Keep breathing. 9, 8, belly button in. 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, very good. 2, and last one. And slowly draw your hips all the way down. Alright, and when you're ready, I wanted to lift your legs up to 90 degrees. Now activate your feet, and I wanted to engage your core. Slowly move both legs further away without changing the angle on your knees, and then come back 10 times with your own breath. So inhale and exhale, come back. If you feel like your core is strong enough without arching your back, keep your back in neutral position. Bring your legs all the way down towards the mat, your feet. Otherwise, just bring it to the point you feel like your back is still can keep it in the neutral position. So inhale and exhale, come back. And 10, belly button in. Do each leg at a time if it's easier for you. Just listen to your lower back here. 9, inhale. 8 and 7. If you want to make it even more challenging, lengthen your legs all the way up. 6, keep breathing, make sure you don't arch your back. Pull the belly button in. 5, and only bring your legs down to the point that you feel like your back is still not arching, and have supporting from your core here by engaging your core. Pull the belly button in. Beautiful. 3, 2, press your shoulder blades down, and last one, hold it here. 3, 2, engage your core, and 1, slowly bend your knees, hug your knees to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose, exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I wanted to press both feet down to the mat. Open your legs a bit apart. Now I wanted to engage your core, knees facing up to the sky. Lift your head up, use your hand to support your head. Now open your elbows wider here. Put your shoulders far away from your ears. Now inhale and exhale. Reach your torso up. Inhale down for 10. Keep breathing. 9. Try to open your elbows wider. Bring your whole chest up, not just your neck. So you're going to feel your 6-pack abs working here. 7. Squeezing your thighs. Exhale every time you reach up. 6 and 5. 4, belly button in. Very good. 3, keep breathing. 2 and 1, and one more time. And slowly bring your torso down. Very good. Inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, and when you're ready, I wanted to allow yourself to lift your legs up to 90 degrees, dorsiflex with your feet, arms along your body. Now this time I wanted to face your palms towards each other. Inhale and lengthen your legs and bring your hands over your head. And exhale, slowly bring it back. So you can activate your feet or dorsiflex, just as long as you activate your feet, that's okay. So I wanted to make sure that you engage your core and only bring your legs down to the point that you feel like your back is not arching. So really listen to your lower back. Press your hip bones down to the mat. If you're a beginner, again, each leg at a time. Now we're gonna do it 10 times. Inhale and exhale. 9. Keep breathing. Pull the belly button in. 8. 7. 6. I love this. And 5. Or plantar flex with your feet. 4. Keep breathing. And 3. 2. By doing this, I feel like the full range of motion with my hips. And last one. And slowly hug your knee to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose. Rotate your ankles. And exhale deeply through your mouth. Reverse. Alright, and when you're ready, I wanted to allow yourself to lift your legs up to 90 degrees and open your knees wider wide. Keep your toes towards each other. Arms along your body here. Plantar flex with your feet. Now inhale and slowly bring one leg down. And then come back to the opposite side. So your knees still open wider. And bring it back to the center. And then rotate so your knees towards each other. Down. And lift to the opposite side. and back to the center and rotate towards. Inhale, come back to the other side and inward, knees touch each other. Engage your core, squeezing the thighs. Beautiful. 7 more times each side here with your own breath. Press your shoulder blades down, pull the belly button in. 6, keep breathing, inhale. And exhale, come back to the other side. Squeezing the thighs to bring your legs back to the center. So make sure you engage your core here. And keep breathing, use the breath to control the movement. 4, 3, inhale and exhale to the other side and come back, and 2, to the left, and last one, inhale to the opposite side and slowly hug your knees to your chest, rotate your ankles and then reverse. Alright, now I wanted to allow yourself to keep your arms down to the mat and lift your legs up to 90 degrees here. Again, inhale, bring your torso up, arms along your body and lift it just above the mat. You can always use your hand to support your head if it's easier for your neck. So listen to your neck here, on fist distance from your chin to your chest. Lift your chest even higher. And again, I wanted to start to pumping your arms here. Activate your feet. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. And exhale. And 5, 4, 3, engage your core, press your lower back down to the mat. 2, and last one. And slowly bring your head down, hug your knees to your chest. And just one deep breath, you're gonna come back, but for a more challenging version. So lengthen your legs towards the front, activate your feet, lift your head and your shoulders off the mat, arms along your body, and start to do it for 5 more times here. Inhale and exhale. And feel free to bend your knees back to the previous movement anytime. If it's easier for you, use your hand to support your head anytime. Very good. Keep breathing, 2. And last one. And slowly hug your knees to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, and that's the first part for the workout today, and let's wait for a few more seconds, so we're gonna move to the second one. Inhale and exhale. And for the second part, I wanted to slowly lean on one side to do side kick series. So hands support your head, the other hand in front of your chest, and lengthen both legs towards the front of the mat. Now I wanted to inhale and make sure that your hips not lean forward, not backward, just really hip on hip and stabilize here. You can always bend your bottom knee to make it easier for yourself, for your hips. So I wanted to engage your core, find a balance spot on your hips here. Press your lower leg down to the mat and shoulders far away from your ears. I'm going to try to lift your top leg up as high as you can, and slowly bend your knee. So bring your heels towards the hips and then lengthen, bring until your toes touch your leg, and lengthen it all the way towards the heels again. So when I try to do it for 10 times with your own breath. So make sure you engage your core. Inhale, lift, and exhale, bend and lengthen. An easier version, bend your knees here. Inhale, 9, keep breathing. Very good. 8, as high as you can. Listen to your hips, squeezing the thighs, lengthen. 7, beautiful, challenging version. Lengthen your bottom leg. And 6 more times with your own breath. Bring it down slowly and with control. 5, inhale. 4, very good. And 3 more times here. Engage your core to support your lower spine. 2, inhale halfway, exhale halfway, and last one. And slowly bend your knees a little bit, shake your hips and move to the next movement. So lengthen your bottom leg if you can, dorsiflex with your foot and press your whole leg down to the mat. Now engage your core and bring your leg, your front leg towards the front, just above the mat here, so parallel to the ground. Dorsiflex with your foot. Now I wanted to inhale, start to make a little pulse here. To make it easier for you, rest your head down on the mat, or you can bend your bottom knee to make it easier. So I'm going to try to do it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, keep breathing, just a little bit movement. 4, 3, engage your core. 2, stabilize your torso, and 1, slowly bring it back. Very good. For the next movement, I wanted to allow yourself to bend your bottom knee to 90 degrees and the top leg just lengthen, plantar flex with your feet, and keep your top leg just above the mat, parallel to the ground. Now I wanted to inhale and lift it up as high as you can. Press your bottom leg down to the mat. So you can always bend your knees if it's easier for you, or lengthen your leg all the way towards the front to the top, or the if it's easier, if it's more challenging with you, and then bring it down. Lift it up. 10 and 9. Keep breathing. 8. Try to rotate the knees towards the head. 7. Keep breathing. Bring it down and up with control. 6 and 5. Very good. 4. Belly button in. 3 and 2 more times with your own breath. And last one. And slowly bend your knees to 90 degrees. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, just keep your top leg 90 degrees, your bottom leg to lengthen to the back. Press your bottom leg down, and I wanted to press your feet down to the mat, dorsiflex with your feet. Engage your core. Now try to open your knees wider and then bring it down. So inhale and exhale. Lift it up and down. 10, 9, 8. Keep breathing. 7. Belly button in. 6, 5. Squeeze your thighs. 4, 3 and 2, and last one. Alright, now bend both knees to 90 degrees again and lift your heels up. Activate your feet. Inhale and lift your top leg up without changing the position, so your heels too higher than your knees, and then bring it down. So we're going to do it 10 times again. Keep breathing, squeezing your thighs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 and 5, 4. Belly button in. 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bring your legs down. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And you can use the hand to make a little massage to your hips if you need to, move to the other side, to the side kick series on the other side. Alright, now hands support your head again, and I want you to lengthen both legs towards the top of the mat, and make sure again your hips not lean forward, not backward. Just really keep hip on hip and stabilize here. The other hand in front of the chest, shoulders far away from your ears. Now press your bottom leg down, or if you the previous move, if the other side you bend your bottom knee, just do the same thing. Otherwise, just lengthen. Now engage your core, lift your leg as high as you can. Bend your knees, slide your heel toward the leg, towards the heel. Inhale and exhale. Halfway. Inhale halfway and exhale. Come back. 9, 8. Belly button in, engage your core as much as possible. 7. Squeeze in the thighs. Try to reach your leg as high as you can. 6 and 5. Very good. Keep breathing. 4. Belly button in. And 3 more times. Say with your own breath. 2. And last one. Lift and bend and lengthen and slowly bring it down. Now lift your leg just above the mat, and then lift your top leg towards the front. Now dorsiflex with your feet and make a little pulse. Again, bend your knees if it's easier for you. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Shoulders far away from your ears. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring your legs back to the center. Shake your hips a little bit. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, and now I want you to bend your bottom leg to 90 degrees here. The top leg, just lift your leg as high as you can, your knees facing towards the chest here, and slowly bring it down. Straight, and then come back. 10 and 9. Press your bottom leg down to the mat. 8. You can lengthen your leg if you want more challenge. 7. Open your knees wider towards the side. Very good. Keep breathing. And 4. Belly button in. Do it slowly. Bring it down with control. 3. Beautiful. 2. And last one. And slowly bring your legs down. Shake your hips a little bit. Inhale deeply to your nose. Bend your top leg to 90 degrees and your bottom leg just lengthen. Dorsiflex with your feet here. And I want you to inhale, lift your heel up. And exhale, bring it down 10 times with your own breath. So inhale, squeeze your thigh to bring it down to the mat. 10, 9, 8, 7, engage your core. 6, try to stabilize your hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, amazing feeling. And last one, very good. Bend your knees to 90 degrees. Activate your feet. Lift your heels up. And again, lift your top leg up without changing the position. So your heel is higher than your knee 10 times. 9. Keep breathing. 8. And 7. 6. Belly button in. 5. Squeeze in the thighs. 4. 3. Activate your feet. 2. And last one. And slowly bring your legs down, shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose, and exhale deeply through your mouth. And now I want you to allow yourself to lie all the way down on your belly. Okay, now bring your hands towards the chest, open your legs with the pad, close your elbows towards the back, or you can bring your whole forearms down if it's easier for your wrist. So listen to your body, and I want you to bring your torso down, inhale, lift your torso up, engage your core, and exhale, bring it down. Now press your hip bones down to the mat. Inhale and exhale. And 10. Squeeze your thighs. 9. When you lift your torso up, make sure you look down to the mat and don't look towards the front. 7. 6. Keep breathing. 5. 4. Belly button in. And 3. 2. Squeeze your booty muscles, squeeze in the thighs. And last one, and shake your hips a little bit here. Now close your elbow towards the back, lift your torso up just above the mat here. Lengthen your neck and lift your legs up, activate your feet. Make sure that your hips down to the mat, engage your core here, and pull the belly button in. I want you to start to open your leg to the side and then come back for 10, 9, engage your core. 8, close your elbows, shoulders far away from your ears. 7, 6, make sure you lengthen your neck, look down to the mat. 5. Squeeze your booty muscles and lengthen your legs all the way towards the back. 4. 3. 2. And last one, open and come back slowly. Bring your legs down. Shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, and when you're ready, I wanted to slowly bring your hands over your head here. Now, slowly lift both legs up. And lift both arms up. Start to make a little pulse with opposite arm and leg, like we do swimming here. So 10, engage your core. 9, 8, squeeze your booty muscle, stabilize your hips. Really pull the belly button in so your hips are not fluctuating here. And 5, only your arms and legs are moving. 4, 3, 2, and last one, slowly bring your torso down. Shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. One more deep breath. And exhale. Now the last movement for this position. I want you to lengthen your arms, lengthen your legs. Inhale, lift whole arms and legs up and head at the same time, and bring your down. And then lift it up and down for 10. Belly button in. 9. Keep breathing. Engage your core as much as possible. 8, 7, 6. Belly button all the way towards the spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, lift And slowly bring your legs down, come to child pose. Open your knees wider. Inhale deeply through your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. Inhale one more time. Lengthen your arms, lengthen your spine. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Try to bring your shoulders towards the hips. Inhale and exhale. And when you're ready, I want you to allow yourself to come to own four position. You can always put your forearms down to the mat if it's easier for your wrist. So shoulders far away from your ears, pull the belly button in. Make sure your shoulders on top of your elbows and press your whole forearms down. Now engage your core and tuck your feet. Lift your knees up. Inhale and exhale down 10 times with your own breath. Inhale and exhale 9. Or you can lengthen your arms if you feel comfortable with your wrist. 8. Soften your elbows, shoulders far away from your ears. 7. 6. Keep breathing. 5. 4. Very good. 3. 2. And last one. And slowly bring your knees down. And from here, I wanted to do the same thing, but this time with when your knees lifting up, you can keep it, hold it for 5 seconds. So let's do 10 times together and try your best. Alright, so inhale it, hold it here for 5, 4, 3, press your whole forearms down, 2 and 1, or challenging version. If you're comfortable with your wrist, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, bring your knees down. 8 more times, your shoulders far away from your ears, pull the belly button in. 3, 2 and 1, bring your knees down again. 7. Keep breathing. 2 and 1 and 6. Belly button in. 3, 2 and 1, knees down. 5. If you can just hold it over until you feel like you cannot stand it anymore, if you really want to challenge yourself. But listen to your wrist, listen to your elbows, and slowly bring your knees down. And 3 more times here with your own breath. Inhale and exhale. And slowly bring your knees down. 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. And last one, inhale, lift, hold it here for 5, 4, 3, very good, keep breathing. And 1, slowly bring your knees down. Beautiful, guys. I'm so proud of you. Alright, now let's do a little bit more challenging here. Put your forearms down to the mat. And now this time, we're gonna lengthen your legs, come to forearm plank. Engage your core here and shoulders far away from your ears, and slowly bring your hips from left to right. So do it really slowly so you can feel the real challenge. Shoulders on top of your elbows, lengthen your neck and look to the middle of your fingers. Pull the belly button in for 10, 9, 8. Engage your core as much as possible. 7, 6, almost done, guys. 5, 4. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. Don't look towards the front, look down to the mat to lengthen your neck. 2. And last one. And slowly drop your whole torso down. Shake your hips in deeply to your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. And 1 more deep breath. And exhale. Alright, now rotate your wrist a little bit if you need to, and then reverse. And when you're ready, just allow yourself to come sit along the mat. So bend your knees, open your legs hip width apart. Engage your core here, bring your arms towards the front. Lean backward, lengthen your spine. Make sure you don't round your spine and don't arch your back, just really lengthen your spine and lean backward. Now keep your arms parallel to the ground, shoulders down. I want you to inhale, rotate your torso to one side, come back to the opposite side and back to the center. Always try to engage your core to support your lower back. Now bring your spine a little bit towards the center if it's easier for your lower back. But really listen to your core that is challenging and your lower back at the same time. Now do it slowly. Press your feet down, try not to move in your legs here. Your whole legs, your hips, your feet are stabilized. Your torso is rotating. Your obliques are burning. Very good. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. To the opposite side, lengthen your arms. And 3. Inhale, 2. To the opposite side, and last one. And slowly bring it back. Hug your knees to your chest. Inhale deeply through your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. Inhale one more time. And exhale. Alright, and now you wanted to allow yourself to put your forearms to the back. So your shoulders far away from your ears. Pull the belly button in and pull. Try to open your chest up. Make sure you don't arch your back here. Just really engage your core. Chin to chest. Look towards the front. Don't pull your chin up to the sky. It's going to cause a lot of pressure for your neck. So just look towards the front here. Now lift your legs up to 90 degrees. So your lower legs parallel to the floor. Push your chest up. Pull the belly button in and activate your feet. I wanted to inhale and bring both legs down and then lift it up. Now, if you want to make it easier, each leg at a time. To the opposite side. Very good. 10 times with your own breath. I'm going to do the challenging version. 9. Belly button in. 8. Pressure, hold forearms down to the mat for more support. 7. Keep breathing. 6. 5. Squeezing the thighs. Bring it back with control. Don't arch your back. 4. Belly button toward the spine. 3. Inhale and exhale. And 2. Almost done, guys. Keep it up. And last one. And now slowly bring your legs down. Shake your hips, rotate your wrists if you need to, and then reverse. And when you're ready, press your lower back, your whole back down to the mat. Now lift your legs up to 90 degrees, arms along your body here. Lift your arms all the way up again, and then bring it down 10 times here with your own breath. If you want to make it more challenging, hands over your head, and then come back and lengthen your legs. If you want to add it to the next level. So 10, pull the belly button in, or easy version. 9, 8, challenging version again. 7, 6, try to press your back down, keep your back in neutral position. 7, 6, inhale and exhale. 5 and 4, belly button in. 3, keep breathing. 2, and last one, and slowly bring it back. Now open your arm to the side to feel the gravity on your arms here. You're gonna feel your arms are working. Make a little pulse here. You can press your feet down to rest the feet and the hips, or you can lift it up or lengthen your legs to work the abs at the same time. So really listen to your body here. For 10, 9, keep back in neutral position. 8, keep breathing, don't hold your breath. 7, feel your core is shaking. 3, 2, and last one. And slowly hug your knees to your chest. Very good. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, and now you want to allow yourself to lengthen your legs one more time. Open your arm to the side and bend your knee. Bring your hands over your legs and then open it again 10 times. So 10, each leg at a time if it's easier for you. 9, keep breathing. 8, challenging version. 7, back in neutral. 6, I know you guys can do this. We're almost done for the workout today, so just try a little bit more. 4, belly button in. And 3, keep breathing. 2, and last one. Now hold it here. If you can, bring your legs a little bit up if it's easier for your lower back. So listen to your back. Hold it here for 10. Lower it if you want to work more on your abs and also strengthen your back, but make sure you feel comfortable here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees to your chest. Very good. Inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, and now when you're ready, I wanted to lift your legs all the way up to the sky. Dorsiflex with your feet. Lengthen your legs and now hands over your head. So I wanted to engage your core. Just keep your arms here. You can interlace your fingers as well. Just hold it here and lengthen. Dorsiflex with your feet. Open your leg to the side. Bring your hands over the hips and then bring it back over your head. 10 times. So 10. Keep breathing. 9. Keep your feet activated. 8. Or you can open your arms, shoulders apart if it's easier for you. 7. Try to lengthen your knees, your legs, but if it's easier, you can always, if you want to make it easier, just feel free to soften your knees too. Beautiful. Keep breathing, squeezing your thighs to bring your legs back to the center. And 3, 2, bring your arms all the way over your head and then come back. And last one, and hug your knees to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose, rotate your ankles. And then reverse, inhale deeply and exhale deeply. One more deep breath and exhale. Alright, now press your feet down and open your legs if it's apart. Or if you want to work your booty more, just open it a little bit wider, hip width apart. Mat width apart. So arms along your body, tuck your tailbone forward and draw your hips all the way up. Squeeze your booty, make a little pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, feel it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring your hips down. Pull the belly button in one more time. So lift it up and make a little pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Knees facing up to the sky. 3, 2, 1, and slowly draw your hips down again. Bring your legs back to the center. Bring your feet toward the center and stick towards each other. If you're a beginner, always open it hip width apart. So knees together to draw your hips all the way up, engage your core. Now try to hold and keep your knees towards each other, squeezing the thighs. And again, engage your core. Bring your hips from left to right for 10, 9, 8. Try to lift your hips a little bit higher if your lower back is comfortable here. 7. Belly button in. Try not to move your knees, only your hips are rotating. Very good. 3. Open your legs wider if it's easier for you. So listen to your body. 2. And last one. And slowly bring your hips all the way down. Shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, and when you're ready, I want you to lift your legs up to 90 degrees here, dorsiflex with your feet. Now inhale and bring your arms, palms facing up to the sky, open and expanding it over your head. And lengthen, push your legs away and then come back. 10 times here. Inhale and exhale. So this is going to be the last challenge for the workout today. So I wanted to try your best. Lower your legs if you can keep your back in neutral. So listen to your back. Pull the belly button in. And 7, 6, inhale. Exhale. 5, 4. Engage your core as much as possible. 3 and 2. And last one. And slowly hug your knees to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to press your feet down, hands on your rib cage. Now keep your back in neutral here. So inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Relax all the tension in your shoulders here. Inhale and exhale. And one more deep breath. Exhale deeply. And we're going to move to the cool down session. So arms along your body, lengthen one leg and lengthen your opposite leg up to the sky, dorsiflex with your feet and then plantar flex. For 10, you can always bend your opposite knee if it's easier for your hips. 9, back in neutral. 8, 7, feel your hamstring is stretching. So I want you to lengthen your whole leg here. 5, 4, keep breathing. 3 and 2, and last one. Good. Now dorsiflex with your foot and try to lengthen your leg as much as you can. Use your hand to hug your thighs. Slide as high as you can, all the way towards the ankle if you can. Now touch your toes even and feel your whole back of your leg is stretching, your hamstring and the back of your knee. Inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. And slowly bring it back. Arms along your body again. Now rotate your knee to the side. Hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Back to the center. And one more time. And 1 back to the center. Rotate your knee inward. 2, and 1 back to the center. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Bring it back to the center. And hug your knee to your chest. Lengthen your opposite leg if you can. Rotate your ankle here. And reverse. Open your leg to the side and your opposite hand on your hip. Press it down. Feel your hips is stretching. Lengthen your leg if you can. Dorsiflex with your foot again. And slowly bring it back to the center, to the opposite side. So lengthen your leg up, dorsiflex with your foot, and bend your opposite knee if it's easier for you to lengthen the opposite leg and easier for your lower back. Arms along your body. Make a little pulse here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it back. Plantar flex and dorsiflex. And plantar flex and dorsiflex. And 8, 7, 6, keep breathing, 5, 4, feel the back of your leg is stretching, 3, lengthen your leg as much as you can, 2, and last one. Very good. Use your hand to hug your thighs and slide towards the ankle as high as you can. Now I want you to engage your core, even touch the toes if you can, and feel the back of your leg is stretching, the back of your knee and the calf is stretching. Very good. Hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to the center. Dorsiflex with your foot. Rotate your knee to the side. Hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center and rotate again. 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center. Rotate inward and 1. Come back and inward again, and slowly bring it back to the center. Hug your knees to your chest. Rotate your ankle and then reverse. Open your knee to the side, your whole leg to the side. Press your hand on opposite hip so you can feel your hip is stretching. And lengthen your leg to the side if you can. Dorsiflex with your foot even. And slowly bring it back. Hug both knees to the chest. Rotate your ankles again. And then reverse. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Now hug your ankles with your hands and keep your feet together. Open your knees wider here. Just hold it here for 3. Make sure you engage your core slightly to support your lower back. 2. And last one. Now I want you to bring your feet down, hands on your thighs, arch your back, pull the belly button in so you feel like your whole hands can go under your back here. And then press your lower back down to the mat. Tuck your tailbone forward. Press your feet down. And bring it back to neutral. One more time like this. So arch your back, engage your core. And then round your spine, press your lower back down to the mat. Press your feet down and slowly bring your hips back to the center. Inhale deeply through your nose, exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to allow yourself to lean on one side to sit up. Alright, now lengthen your spine, sit tall, pull the belly button in, arms to the side. And lean on one side to do side bending. And then come back to the opposite side. And back to the center. We're going to try to do it for 5 more times each side here with your own breath. Inhale. And exhale, come back and fall. Belly button in to the other side. 3. Keep breathing. to the opposite side, and 2 more times with your own breath. And last one, to the other side, and slowly bring it back to the center. Rotate your torso to one side, and then come back to the opposite side and back to the center. Feel free to open your knees and sit on a pillow if it's easier for your back to lengthen. Very good. Gonna try to do it for 3 more times with your own breath. To the other side, and 2. Now last one, to the opposite side, and slowly bring it back. Cross your legs, shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I'm going to put your hands on opposite knee, rotate to the back. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To the opposite side. Hold it here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring it back to the center. Articulate your spine, look towards the front, cat and cow in sitting position. And round your spine, chin to chest. And couple more times to inhale. And exhale, round your spine. And last one, hold it here, shoulders down towards the hips. And round your spine. Feel the back of your neck stretching and lengthen. Sit tall with your back in neutral. Bring your head to one side. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Look down to your shoulder. And look toward the side. And come back to the center, to the opposite side. Look down to your shoulder. And look up to the side. And back to the center. Start to make a rotation around your neck. Inhale halfway, exhale halfway. You can close your eyes, lengthen your spine. And one more round. Fully to 4 directions and then reverse. Inhale halfway, exhale halfway, and 2. And last one. Do it slowly with your own speed. And slowly bring your head back to the center. Inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Rotate your shoulders fully to 4 directions. And then reverse. Now inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. One more deep breath. And exhale. And that's the workout today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the bell to see notifications every day when I upload a new video. And make sure you share this video to someone that you think it can help. So I'm going to see you tomorrow for the next workout. Bye bye.